Hey guys, my name's Cory, and today I'm going to show you how you can pull off the most elite Town Hall 10 attack strategy in Clash of Clans. Please forgive me for my voice. I am still fighting a cold right now, but we're going to get it done anyways, guys. Take a look at this army composition. Of course, I'm talking about Queen Charge Lavaloon. We're going to go over why, but more importantly, if you want to get better at this attack strategy, I'm going to show you 4 examples. We're not going to waste any time, and every single one of these examples is going to have individual things that you can learn, that you can use mid-attack when something goes wrong to help improve, to help recover, and turn these attacks into 3 stars. Look at this freeze on the multi-target Inferno. The freeze was so he could get the wall break. Now hold on. This Tesla he didn't know about, or he thought his king was going to get it. It killed the wall breakers, prevented the wall break. All right, is the attack over? No, it is not. Watch what he does next. He's got 1 wall breaker left in his composition, 1 wall breaker only. Watch what he does with this rage spell. When you rage up a single wall breaker, it is enough to get that wall open. It is fast enough that the multi-target Inferno cannot kill it fast enough. So if your freeze fails, you got 1 wall breaker and a rage, give it a shot. Did the queen need raged right there? Did her healers need raged? No, probably not, but he knew he was in trouble if he didn't get that wall break, because otherwise that multi-target Inferno was gonna pick off those healers. So super OG move right there by Supreme Agent, one that we can all learn from, because hey, let's face it, wall breaks don't always go right. A lot of times they go wrong. Even after they buff the wall breakers, they still don't always go right, like we saw right there. So that's a good way you can recover. Now charging that Hound, man, he got that dealt with quickly. He delayed the poison so it would still be effective on the pups. He also sent a single minion behind to help clean up the pups that were near the healers, and all that just speeds up that queen kill of the Hound. And once you master that, it's not a big deal charging hounds anymore. Not a big deal at all. Check out this Stone Slammer pathing right here. All right, Stone Slammer's going to go to the next closest defense, right? So if he would have dropped it on this archer tower first, it would have gone to this defense and this defense. It would not have pathed into the multi-target Inferno. But by seeing that he could get it from here to here, his next target in there is direct targeting that multi-target Inferno. That is some OP Stone Slammer pathing right there. Another pro move by Supreme Agent. Now that is sending it in uncovered to an air defense, which, you know, is going to lessen your Stone Slammer value, but because he did that, because he was able to get that multi-target Inferno, that multi-target did not get any damage in on a single one of his loons, and those multi-target Infernos do a lot of damage to loons, so it was a very, very nice move. Planning that pathing, look at this, hasting into the Wizard Tower. It's a perfect place to be using a haste spell. Wizard Towers do splash damage. They can damage 20, 30, 50 loons at a time if they're close enough to it, so hasting into those Wizard Towers or those splash damage is a great use. It gives less time that Wizard Tower, that multi-target Inferno, can sit there hitting on all your loons. You get it dealt with quickly. There we go. Now this one, I actually remember watching this attack live, and oh my gosh, I was a stress case. I was, because look at this sweeper, man. He missed the sweeper in there. Sometimes you can't predict exactly how they're going to path. I mean, I think there was a defense right there. They very well could have pathed to that sweeper next, but they don't. So the sweepers are sitting there fighting. The loons are sitting there fighting that sweeper, and then he had 1 more minion, but he dropped it up here. He didn't drop it on the corner hut. Oh, so every time before you lay down your last cleanup troop, look around. I always do it. I look around the base. Am I forgetting a building? Am I forgetting a building anywhere? Because before you lay down that last cleanup, put it on the farthest building you clan that doesn't have any cleanup. In this one, it would have been this builder hut. He got this triple with like not even a millisecond to spare. It was so close. Oh my gosh, I was stressed out. Here we go, right into our next example. Little bit different right here. The last one, he just wall broke into the base. It was close, but he managed to pick it up and got it. This one, going to be using a few wall breakers and a jump spell to get even deeper into the base, and it is an excellent move. You're gonna see why in just a moment. Waiting for that baby dragon out there, and he's got a single goblin on the town hall. Very nice move. If you see a town hall in the far corner and you want to prevent a time fail, spare 1 goblin, because that single goblin can get it down in something like 42 seconds. So single goblin is absolutely perfect for taking out the town hall, and it's gonna save you a lot of time fails. All right, look where he's starting his queen right here. Pretty straightforward spot for queen walk. You figure she's gonna to walk to the right and then go into the base, because where he's got his king, he can pop his king ability and get that funnel established. But look at this. This is where it gets interesting. As soon as that cannon goes down, he goes ahead and sends those wall breakers in there, but he's got to send them before that air defense goes down, because if that air defense goes down before he drops the wall breakers, they will not target that wall. They'll target, what they do is they target the wall that has the closest building behind it. So they won't target walls with no targets behind it. So that was beautiful. And look at this. I would have thought to get, hold on. I would have thought to get my queen to go in here and take a jump, I needed to funnel all this stuff right here with like my king, maybe some haste loons or something like that. But that's not really necessary. I'm going to show you why. Look at the queen. Look where she is standing right there, where she's hitting those 3 defenses. Now, the only one that can really draw her out at this point is going to be this mortar. But even then, she can't reach the multi, so she still ends up closer to this air defense and goes right back in the base, taking that wall break. It just takes just a few seconds longer, but it is absolutely brilliant queen pathing and completely planned that way. Now, if she could reach this multi-target inferno from outside the wall, she would have gone that way and maybe headed over to that archer tower, but she can't, so she heads back for the next building that she can reach, exactly where Loonraker wants her to be. Some brilliant funneling and queen pathing right there, and by breaking through that first layer of the wall, look at that jump spell. Look what else he's going to open up. He's going to open up, first of all, another couple layers, definitely, but look at these long channels over here. Once the queen gets into those long channels, she's going to have access, be able to reach so many more defenses, including an air defense on the backside. It's absolutely wonderful, wonderful job there, and also going to pick up a sweeper, another high value target. Look where that stone slammer is being used this time. Oh my gosh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. I didn't even catch that the first time I watched it. First of all, Stone Slammer's coming in aside with no air defenses. I say that all the time. That's where you're going to get the best value. GG. What is brilliant is sending in that single baby dragon to take out that multi-target inferno. That's the same camp space of 2 loons. You send 2 loons at that multi-target inferno, they're going to get fried. They're not going to get it down. But since everything else was out of the way with that Stone Slammer or being tanked by it, that baby dragon, just the 2 loon equivalent camp space, took out that multi-target inferno, and once again, you've got an area where multi-target inferno never even has a shot at getting some beams on loons, because once they get those beams on loons, they get them down lower in health really quick to where they start dying really fast to those red bombs, or if they run into another wizard tower, another multi-target inferno. Look at that freeze. Oh, I love that freeze value. Managed to freeze a multi-target inferno, which is super high value, along with an air defense, another high value defense when you're doing an air attack. Absolutely beautiful. Now, did he plan on having that rage left over at the end of that attack? No, probably not, but he had that extra rage because you don't always know how many rages it's going to take to get through your queen charge, but his queen charge ended up being super effective. He had another rage left over, so he just used it at the end of the raid. That's the beautiful thing about rages. They work excellent on queen chargers, but they also really work well for loons as well, so you never have to worry about wasting a rage or bringing too many rages, because either way, you're always going to find a use for it. What a beautiful attack by Loonraker. Next up, we've got Loonraker once again going to show us another great trick for when things don't go 100% to plan, that kind of help you recover, get your attack back on track, and make sure you're bringing home those 3 stars for your clan. Check this out. First of all, I'm going to start very normally, funneling with Baby Dragon. Queen gets down, uncovers automatically 2-3 Tesla farm right there, so the rage is needed immediately. Those do a ton of damage. Town Hall 10, they're doing 99 damage a piece. 3 of them, oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. He gets a loon in there just to make sure there's no seeking air mines, do a little bit of tanking for a Tesla that maybe hasn't locked onto the queen yet, or if they're all locked onto the queen, that single raged loon can go up there and take out one of those Teslas, helping her out that much more. Either way, good plan when you see a Tesla pop up. Send a loon in there, help your queen out. Now here we go. Hound is already pulled, which you know, he had to know that was happening, because this is exactly where he wanted his queen, and you know, that's right where the CC range is, and that's fine. But Hound is following the king, and queen is going to follow the Hound. See, right now the healers are out of range of that multi-target inferno, but you never know what your queen's going to do, and bring your healers right into range of that multi-target inferno while your queen is on the Hound. It's not good, guys. It's not good at all. Watch what Loonraker's going to do to save his healers. Boom! There goes a freeze spell. put that multi-target Inferno on ice just long enough that his queen can get it taken out, and he hasn't lost all his healers. Brilliant move. Freezes are an amazing utility spell to have along with the Lavaloon. I believe in the last attack we got to see a really good example of getting great value during the Lavaloon portion by dropping it on a multi-target Inferno and air defense with the same freeze. So even if you don't have to use it on your charge, you're always going to find another great use for a freeze spell, especially on a Lavaloon. Maybe you're just freezing like Wizard Tower Air Defense or Wizard Tower Expo. Still great value, especially if your hounds are dead and the Wizard Tower Expo combo's not being tanked. Man, that can really help your loons survive. Now look at this, he's only got one haste spell left, and there's a lot of loons, but there's also a lot of defenses. So where is he going to use it? Where would you use it? Exactly where I would use it, leading into that Wizard Tower, just like we talked in the first attack. Haste into those splash damage defenses. If you have a freeze them and then haste into them, even better, because that is your #1 enemy of the loons. And there we go, another beautiful triple. So I hope that you guys got a lot out of the tips in these videos, because there was a lot of little things that really tiny adjustments that are easy to miss, but they were so crucial in turning these attacks into 3 stars instead of fails, you know, where you miss that wall break or your queen dies super early. None of those attacks work out well. So when you know these little tricks to pull it back on track, because hey, I don't know about you guys, but my attacks don't always go to plan, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't always do that either. So with these little tricks, it's going to help you 3-star more often by knowing what spells to bring, what little tricks to use to bring that attack back in and get you those 3 stars. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next video.